Hey, hi, hello, friends. So, I wanted to get back into strange horticulture. We've got a playlist going on this if you kind of want to catch up to where we're at now. I've been doing a lot of Stardew VOD uploads, but I hated leaving some of my other series hanging. So, here we are. I'm probably going to try to upload one VOD per week, and then I might try to also do one of these other videos as well. So we might bump up to 2 videos a week. So yeah, keep an eye out if you've got something that you are interested in. Let's see if we can get back to these. So we are ending this day, and we'll see what the cards have to say. Ooh, it's missing. Time passed, a year, and then another. The book remained hidden, but out of sight did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, what she brooded over when she did her chores, what she pictured when she dreamed. Ooh, it's a rainy day. I love rainy days in games just because I like the sound of the rain. Okay, so let's see. We have a clue here. I feel like it's potentially... This is a place, so I'm guessing this is gonna line up with... Oh, whoa, wait a second. What is... Maybe? Okay, so we need to do the will to explore. And it looks like maybe this place right here, perhaps? Okay, let's do it. We'll go here. Ooh, yay, we did it. The gentle sound of flowing water, the sunlight through scattered clouds, a reset. And we got 2 plants. Ooh, look at these little puffballs. These are cute. Okay, so we'll put the map away for now. We'll get back into this because we have a customer. Now, just a refresher, since it has been a minute, what I am doing here is all of the plants that we've identified are here on the top shelf. We have the flowering... Why did I put a mushroom here? I don't know. All the flowering ones are labeled with yellow. The greenery style ones are labeled with red, and our fungus is labeled in purple. I need to get a shelf specifically for our fungi though. There we go. Okay. Try to keep everything organized a little bit. I don't like having to scroll too much. I'm not trying to make anybody motion sick. Alright, let's see what our customer says. Reuben Ward. The Fox button was no help, I'm afraid. The sisterhood still refused to speak openly with me. Not that I have the time to pursue it properly. I'm rushed off my feet this week. There's been a body found up at the Swinside Stone Circle, and apparently it's a grisly one. Don't suppose you've got anything to help keep my lunch down. My stomach's never coped too well with the grisly ones. So we need fennel. Do we have fennel? Yes, we do. Okay. Chewing the tough root of this plant is said to ease gastric distress and reduce anxiety. It has long, soft leaves, but it doesn't show us if it has a flower on it. So we need to find cream-colored flowers. They smell wonderful. I don't think that's it. Sweet scent like strawberry dipped in honey. Oh my gosh, that would be amazing. Small red berries. I'm just trying to look at some of the ones with the long leaves. Like this. But also you can kind of see the stem runs up here, and like this one doesn't really have that. So I'm trying to... Dark blue flowers, smells like sweet rhubarb. We have so many long-leaved ones. Do we have some around here? Yes, okay. So we know we at least have it. I think we checked this one already. Times like this are where I'm like, chat, help. Tough root and long, soft leaves. Alright, well, we're just gonna have to go down the line. I want to make sure, hold on, let's check all ends. Okay, so now we'll go down the line. No. Next. That's the strawberry one. I don't think it's this one. It's not this one, that's the rhubarb. It's not this one. I don't think. Oh, wait. Here we go. Okay. I thought I checked this one. Must not have. So, let's do this one then. Bennett. Yay, we did it! Okay. A new book entry. Witch fig. A plant that is said to have many uses, including easing the symptoms of infection, soaking up moisture, and detecting the presence of certain compounds. It is also well liked by butterflies. It has similar leaves to the fever kiss plant, which it is often confused with. So we need to go back. We need to identify this one. It is a flowering plant, so let's get our labels. Okay. And then this can go up there. And we'll put our labels back. And then next customer. Morning. Verona Green handed me this for you. She seemed in a good mood. I love the detail of like the wax stamp. I meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind. I discovered a plant on a recent trip to Grisdale Forest, just northeast of Resland. It was like nothing I've ever seen before. I would have brought it back with me if the sisterhood had given me a moment alone, but they seem overly protective lately. Kind regards, Verona Green. So we need to go here. Grisdale Forest, northeast of Resland. Okay, let's get our map out. And we're going to do this. Grisdale Forest. Oh, here we go. Northeast of Resland. So here? Yeah, okay. From the moment I step off the road, I can't shake the feeling I'm being watched. Suddenly, I find my way blocked by 3 women wearing green cloaks and holding short elm bows. Nobody may wander freely through the forest by order of the Arda, says the leader of the trio. I turn to walk back, but then again, I have a few tricks up my sleeve. So we need Mellow Glow. Do we have Mellow Glow? I'm sure we do. Let's find it. We'll go to our index here. And yes, okay. Oh. Among other uses for this plant, the most remarkable is that it can allow a person to pass unnoticed. Though not invisible, it is possible to become hidden from sight and memory. The Mellow Glow has sharp thorns that protect it from predators. I think we only have one with thorns. I think it's this one. Turquoise flower, sharp thorns. Yep. With the help of the Mellow Glow, I walk right past the sisters without them paying me any heed. Chuckling to myself, I collect the plant that Verona talked about and take my leave. Collect. A Caballia? A rare plant that is believed to help the dead find peace in the afterlife. Those who can afford it place wreaths made from it at the graves of their loved ones. Caballia flowers almost always contain 6 petals. Finding a 7-petaled flower is considered to bring good fortune. Okay, collect. Look at this little raspberry-looking plant. That's cute. Okay, so I think we are ready. This can go in our archive because we completed it. So I guess next customer. Faye Swift. I am afraid. The camphor you gave me is helping me sleep and I'm very grateful for it, but the visions are as strong as ever. The woman in the jade mask appears in my dreams every night. She screams at me, but I do not know why, and behind her that presence is always there, dark and dreadful. I don't know what to do. The dreams feel like a warning that I don't understand, a mosaic of color that refuses to come into focus. Some part of me wants to stare down that abyss, but I am afraid. Ooh, we have to make a choice. Aguria or Candlewood? Let's look. Aguria. When burned, incense made from the woody stem can enhance psychic abilities, strengthening the clarity of visions and prophecies. Light blue flowers like round-headed tufts of gentle lamb's wool characterize this plant. Okay. Or Candlewood. Produces a red flower that provides a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. Long, thin stems grow among tall leaves. So it sounds like we basically have to decide, do we help her see things more clearly, or do we protect her? Part of me wants to protect her, but at the same time, if she's getting these messages and they're important, I kind of feel like we need to help her see the message that she's supposed to be receiving. I'm going to feel really bad if we end up hurting her. Alright, let's try this one. Sometimes you just gotta do things scared. So let's label this Aguria. Correct. Worry less? Ooh, that sounds right up my alley. Worry less is an aptly named plant. Inhaling the smell of the flowers is said to help ease symptoms of anxiety. Yes, please. Okay. Oh, hold on. We need to label the Aguria. It is a flowering one, so again, we will do yellow. And it can sit, where can it sit? Oh, it can sit right here. Excellent. Put our labels back. We'll put our map back too, just to be nice and organized here. All right, next customer. We don't come to Undermere often, but I heard about your shop, and I said to Francis we simply must pay a visit. It's a wonderful breath of life in an otherwise dreary town. I'm the green-fingered one, and it's not really his cup of tea, but I persuaded him the trip would do him good, and besides, he'll be wanting to take a boat out on the lake. Shame about this awful weather, though. You must come to Sizerg. We have a small library with some books on plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. I'm sure they will be of interest to a horticulturist such as yourself. Ooh, look at this fancy invitation. Well, I mean, the lady said we must go to Sizerg. So... it's a castle. Alright, yeah, let's go visit the castle. I am greeted enthusiastically by Lady Elsbeth herself. She is very talkative and has many questions on horticulture that I do my best to answer as she takes me on a tour of the gardens. Oh, you must take a sample of this back with you, she exclaims, pointing out a plant that I do not recognize. But before I can stop to take a look, she has already whisked me on to the next. And this one too, she says. I'm quite exhausted by the time we make it to the library, and I don't have the time to make as thorough a study as I would like. Nevertheless, I am able to find an interesting entry that I note down. Don't forget these, Lady Elsbeth cries as I make to leave. She thrusts the plants from the gardens into my hands, and I thank her warmly. So we got 2 new plants and a book entry. Fever Kiss. Now this is the one that was said to be confused with the other one not too long ago, so we will have to be careful in the future. The red berries provide an energy boost that lasts several hours. The leaves are pale in color. And then these are 2 new plants. Okay. So, next person. Francis Aberton. I'm looking for a plant with yellow flowers and coarse leaves. It helps with my heartburn. Ooh, okay. Let's put our map up. And then we did this one, so that can go in the archive. Yellow flowers and coarse leaves. Okay. What's this? Okay, yeah, I think it's this one. I think it's Gandy root. Yeah. Yay! And we've already identified that, so we don't need to identify it again. So, next customer. Selena Scott. They're saying Black Comb is haunted now. Bradley Miller told me he saw the ghost of a huge deer, antlers and all, but then Bradley Miller also says he can talk to squirrels. Either way, there's something evil in them hills, and I'm not taking any chances. awful what happened to that poor young man at the Swinside. I've come for some stinking mount cap. So she referenced the grisly murder that happened, that the constable, potentially, the detective, was talking about earlier. Okay, mount cap. The sunset mount cap is a type of fungus with domed caps, sometimes called stinking mount cap, as a result of its unpleasant odor. It is thought to deter unwanted souls and spirits from entering the home and is often placed in doorways. It is mildly toxic to humans and should not be eaten. So this one, gauging by the little bugs that are flying around it, it does appear to be less than pleasant. It smells strongly of soured milk, bad enough to make my eyes water. Let's try that. Okay, so we have Sunset Mount Cap. And we collected henchuck as a book entry. The fruit of the henchuck can have startling effects on memory. Even a small dose can result in short-term memory loss, but in larger amounts it has been known to cause severe amnesia. The tuberous bulb has an unusual structure, growing in bursts that give it a striped appearance when cut open. When the outer layer hardens and turns blue-green, it is ready to harvest. Okay, so we need to label this one. We're going to do a purple label because it's a fungi. Sunset Mount Cap. Okay, and then we can put it over here on the fungi shelf. Alright. And that is the end of the day. I am keeping these a bit more short form for those that enjoy the shorter videos, so we are going to stop there. And like I said, I am going to try to get back into uploading videos like this a little bit more frequently. So yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.